freaking morning. It's so bright. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Anyway, here's the fridge. That's where the eggs are. That's where yesterday's coffee is. The green beans that we give my dog. A pot of oatmeal. This really, really tiny carton of eggs that, oh my gosh. Did someone rip this from another? I don't know, man. I mean, it says 6, so I'm pretty sure these are just for me because my mom's a vegan. So this is kind of what we could call a frowned upon thing that we're doing today. You know, it is because she's a vegan. But she bought them for me, so it's fine. Okay, so here are all of the ingredients that I normally use when I make eggs. I might not use all of them today, but I probably will. We have salt, we have lemon pepper, vegan butter, because we're out of regular butter, and honestly, this is really good. It just kind of tastes like thick olive oil, which that sounds gross, but it's a glass of cilantro that's always in my fridge. 6 eggs, I'll probably use 3, cream cheese, cheddar cheese, hot sauce, black beans, creamer. I'll explain that. And I'm worried about my arteries, honestly, and cholesterol and stuff. I don't know. It's so good. Here we have yesterday's coffee that I drank about none of. Made it last night. It's decaf, don't worry. I'm a little bit sad just because I really love making coffee. I really enjoy that. But I didn't drink any of this, so I can't waste it, you know? So I'm not sure if this video, if the people want it to be like a tutorial of how I make eggs, or just a video in which I make eggs, but that's just kind of the background. I'm gonna do some of both. This is olive oil. I put it so the eggs don't stick to this very small pan because I'm small and I'll only be making 3 eggs. Last time I just used cream cheese to keep things from sticking, and let me tell you, that did not work. Okay, so that's sizzling. My coffee is just a little bit too hot to drink, and I put less sugar in it than normal because I'm trying to not do so much sugar, you know? So what are you guys up to? What's going on in that side of the world? I'm reading the Screw Tape Letters. I just finished Mere Christianity, and before that, Surprised by Joy. So it's been a C.S. Lewis summer, let me tell ya. I promised that I would talk about Maddie and I. Me and Maddie. What's the correct grammar? Me. I would talk about Maddie and me. Me. Yeah, it's actually me, believe it or not, I think, unless any of you non-English majors out there want to come and attack me and tell me that's not correct grammar. I dare you. I dare you. Anyway, Maddie had her wisdom teeth out recently, and she was loopy, as some of you may have seen in the video that we posted to our Instagram page. She's cute as a frickin' button. When I got my wisdom teeth out, I was even more serious than normal. I don't know if I'm normally serious, but I woke up and I really did see 2 of everything for like 10 minutes probably. But I was disappointed because I was wholly conscious. So aware of everything and not loopy at all. I didn't cry. They say some girls in particular cry, and I was like, that's a ridiculous stereotype. Even though it's true, it's silly. Anyway, but I did throw up before the surgery when they were doing I guess it's called an IV. They were putting, I don't know, liquid or drugs or something into my veins, and I felt it. Like they put it in my vein and my arm just got cold. And I don't know if it was real or not, but I felt like I could feel it going up my arm, and that made me feel sick because needles bother me. And I threw up. I did. Okay, the pan is properly sizzling, I think. Honestly, no one ever really taught me how to make scrambled eggs. I just kind of do what I do. Anyway. One time, my dad came in the kitchen when I was making eggs, and he was, like, appalled because I didn't stir the eggs up in a bowl with, like, creamer or milk before. I just put them right in the pan. And I was like, Dad, number one, that's not really, like, an intuitive practice. How would I know to do that? Especially since no one's ever taught me how to make eggs. Dad, love you, but come on. I didn't really love eggs growing up. I tolerated them. I still tolerate them unless I make them, typically, because I put a lot of stuff in them. Anyway, I think my dad normally made them, and I love him, and he's a great cook, but he just made them kind of dry and boring. So they were, like, honestly, do you love eggs if it's just eggs? Scrambled. They're dry and boring. So we have these eggs, they're cooking. And once they are fully cooked, I'll start adding my ingredients. Sometimes I add some of them sooner, like those guys. Not that guy, those guys. My camera quality is not great, because this is a 6. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, first I will add lemon pepper, and you guys are probably like, that's weird as crap, but lately I've been putting it on most things, and it's, oh my gosh, delicious. So I can't see I'm looking at the camera. Now I'm looking at the food. All right. It's just zesty, you know? Zesty. So I added lemon pepper, and then I went on to add both pepper and salt, which I know at least pepper is already in lemon pepper, but you never know. As some of you may be aware of, Maddie and I and our friend Sammy, who better watch this video, I don't know, is moving. We're all moving in together in 3.5 weeks in an apartment complex that I probably won't tell you the name of, because then you could find it. Anyway, it's in Lynchburg, Virginia. That's all I'm gonna say. Where I go to school with both Sammy and Maddie. We're trying to model our home after Kristen Johns, kind of, who I like a lot. My room will be slightly more eclectic, because if you look at my Pinterest board, it's just slightly more eclectic. But I like her style a lot, too. Mine looks a little bit dirtier and messier. Hi! Hi! Hey! Hey! Hey, I have added both the butter and the cream cheese, and it's just I turned the pan off, and the creamer actually, just to give it some moisture. This is kind of a lot. Not really, I don't know. And we're gonna stir that up. The first time that I went to detention as a kid, I was in the 5th grade, and it was because me and my friend Katie made up a language for dogs, and we made a dictionary for it called the Doggy Dictionary. And it became so popular that there was a waiting list in the back of it, like a library book, and it became a distraction in class. So the teachers called me to the principal's office, and then they banned the book from school. And I don't think I got in any trouble other than that, but they just told me not to bring it back. And I tell that story because I think that's the best way to be the first time that you go to the principal's office. I think it's fun. I like that story very much. Okay, I have added the cilantro and the hot sauce. And I think that's it. I'm not gonna add the cheese, mostly just because it's a block of cheese and I don't feel like cutting it up. But now we remove the eggs, put them in a bowl, heat up the black beans in the pan, and then put them on top of the eggs so that if the eggs get cold, they get hot again. So as you can see, the olive oil still really didn't do a great job, but look how creamy those guys are. So creamy. So as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I made my coffee a little bit less sweet than normal, and I decided to put a little bit more sugar in it, which it's beeping, it's done heating up. And I was gonna say that to you guys, but I was gonna use the phrase, I put a lick more sugar. And it got me thinking, why is that a unit of measurement? Did someone lick a bowl of sugar, scrape the sugar off, and that's how much sugar a lick of sugar is? Is it? Is it? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this isn't the first egg video that I've made. This is actually the second one because the first one that I made, I guess I was tired or something and I didn't really know what to do. So it's mostly just me making eggs and I look kind of sad in it. And if you want to see it, let me know. Let me know. There's so much water. I thought I drained them. So I thought I should tell you guys that Maddie and I, when we first met, we didn't really like each other. We were in musicianship class together. And if any of y'all know how I am in class, you know that I'm shy as crap. And I don't talk to anybody because I'm shy as crap. And I'm usually really tired. Therefore, I come across as kind of like a jerk. Maybe. I don't know. I hope not. I'm not trying to. I'm just really shy. Maddie thought I was a jerk because one time she complimented my hair and apparently in response I just went, "Oh, thanks," and like didn't talk to her. But if y'all know Maddie, you know that she's outgoing as crap and friendly as crap to perfect strangers. And so I was like not intimidated by her, but I just didn't want to deal with that. And I love her. In musicianship, we would sing melodies and count rhythms and stuff, and she was just doing it so loudly, and I was like, this kid, this loud little kid. And I was sitting in front of her like shy as crap, didn't know anybody, and there's this loud girl, I don't know, we didn't like each other. And now here we are. Buddies, if there ever were buddies. I love her. We're living together. I've taken her last name. We're adopting a kid platonically together. I'm moving into her parents' house. They don't know. They don't know. You know, the dog's barking, and I just finished the eggs, and they look great, and I'll show you. And I need to do work. But I have my heart set on watching The Office. And Pam's in the middle of giving birth right now, so I don't feel like I can pass that up. And it's 20 minutes, and it's still the morning, and I don't have to be at work until 2. That dog is just barking. He's just barking. So here we have, I'm gonna stir up them beans, and incredible. Look at the texture. Smell the aroma. You see that steam coming up, clouding the camera? I don't know. I want to tell one final story before we bow out. Oh, okay. So I posted a video a few weeks ago in which I acted like a business person and said all these things that Middle Planet was designed to do. That was for a project for a social media class that I was just using Middle Planet for. And like at least 7 of you watched it. You little stinking creepers. I didn't want you to. But you found it without me having to even say anything. Anyway, I will be deleting it promptly once I am sure that my grade has been posted. Look how, I'm also going to eat this mango. My mom and I eat a mango together every day, but I want mine now. She ate hers without me yesterday. So forget it, Mom. Love you. I guess that's goodbye. We should start calling you something. I'm considering either just a simple you, singular, or like little alien guys, because we're like a planet. Ooh. Me and Maddie are discussing getting tattoos of planets, matching ones that are hidden. So probably won't do it because that's kind of dumb, but you know, we're kind of dumb, so you know. I'm thinking that if we still want him in like 15 years, then we'll do it. That's what play it safe. Play it always safe.